1027 WNEW, the Rock of New York, David Bowie. Eve 6 before that, Inside Out. Good afternoon, it's Opie and Anthony.
Hey.
Well rested from the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And ready to rock once again.
Feeling good.
Are you feeling good?
Yeah.
You had that wedding Saturday night.
Yes, I did.
And knowing Anthony, I have a feeling that you didn't do much yesterday.
Yesterday, me and Jen spent, it was our little white trash day at home. We have a pull-out bed in the living room. We pull it out. I didn't get out of sweats. Ordered pizza, Chinese food, and just, laid in bed. Like 2 lumps of crap.
You didn't go out yesterday? It was like the sickest day of the year.
What? It was what?
It was like 78 degrees yesterday.
Was it?
You honestly didn't walk outside?
Didn't even step out. I picked up yesterday's newspaper this morning, today.
Oh, man.
Didn't even venture outside for anything. Had everything delivered to the house.
Must have been a great wedding Saturday.
Whew. Wow.
Did you have to do the conga line or anything?
No, I didn't dance. I did one slow dance, with Jen.
Because you have stated in the past that you hate weddings.
Well, people always try to get you to dance. And I'm not going to get up and dance. I don't do the conga line through the kitchen. Ooh.
The chicken dance.
I'm not going to do any of that. So whenever I go to a wedding,
do you at least dance to New York, New York? That's a favorite to close all the weddings. Oh.
I don't dance. I sit. They bring me booze. And that's how I enjoy a wedding. That's it.
And then
thank you very much.
And then yesterday you're on your pull-out bed all day.
That's how it works. That's why I like the Saturday weddings.
You at least tune in the Jet game?
Oh, my God.
What are you feeling today? I'm a huge Jet fan, and I just can't feel good about yesterday's victory. I've discussed this with a bunch of my pals and stuff.
Well, Seattle got kind of screwed on that call.
They got screwed, they got robbed, and a few people made this statement to me. They're like, yeah, but think of the games the Jets have been screwed on in the past.
I guess it equals out.
It equals out, but I just don't feel good about yesterday's victory. It's on the front page of every paper. He missed it by a yard.
I'll tell you, it all equals out in the end as far as a play-by-play goes. But something like this, a screw-up like this, the Jets will have to have 50 of those pass interference calls and bad calls that don't result in the winning of a game.
I think Bill Parcells has the biggest balls in the NFL, though. The play he called for Testaverde to go for the end zone was insane.
Yeah.
Had everyone lined up, no one in the backfield, and just running it up the middle like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty ballsy, but...
Even though, technically, he didn't make.
No, I just don't feel good about the win. I'm sorry.
He's down, and then Testaverde, grabs the ball and puts it over the line. Get down already. Where are you going with that ball? Come on.
What's going on in his head today? He knows that he didn't make it.
Of course. He's covering it up.
And while he's on the ground, he's pushing the ball forward over the goal line. You think he feels good about himself today?
Doesn't matter. Jets victory.
Or do you think these guys just say, hey, we got away with one, let's move on?
That's it. I think that's what they say and what they got to do.
And I know everyone's talking about this today, but got to bring back the instant replay. Just gotta. But we just make it so complicated. Last time they had the instant replay, it took them 15 minutes to go over the play and make sure it's inconclusive and all that. Just look at the play real fast and make your call.
Well, with a sport like football, which is very technical and regimented and measured out. I mean, do they bring out the chain and stuff? Oh, it's short by a, quarter of an inch. And then some guy could just blow a call like this and ruin it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they got to bring back the instant replay. They got to figure out how it could work for everyone because the refs are just blowing a lot of calls this year.
Yeah.
Which is obvious as you look at the front page. Whoops.
One for us. Well,
all right.
Why not?
What the heck? Studio fax line, 212-957-WNEW. Phones ringing like crazy. We don't need to give that out. And something we haven't talked about, a lot of the faithful listeners know about it, but we're picking up new listeners every week here. We got something called the instant feedback.
Yes.
So if you're surfing around at work or something and you want to make a quick comment about something we're talking about, just go to the WNEW website and you could whip off an email that goes right to us right here in the studio.
Yeah, it's on our little page when you go to the air staff section.
Mm-hmm.
You click on our pictures and you'll get to fill out your little comments and send them right to us.
And Anthony reads all of those instant feedbacks as the music is playing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only available when we're on the air from 3 to 7.
Yes.
All right? Give a gift of value this season and adopt a Take Pause pet for those special persons on your list. This was a huge hit for Anthony's wife, Jennifer.
Oh, she loved it. She loved it. What are you going to do? Go to the store and stand on the Christmas lines they're showing on the news? You see those things?
Yes, nightmare.
Like, I'm standing online. Or you're going to go to the jewelry store and get something that she doesn't like. These things are great. You don't have to leave the house. You could log on to the website, takepause.com, or call toll-free 1-800-682-2266. And you get these things. They're delivered to you. It's you can get a Bengal tiger or a panther or a lion. They're very cute, very cuddly, and they're collectible.
Yes. They're very lifelike.
Yeah, they kind of...
The eyes on these things are scary.
It stares at me. The one I took home?
Yeah.
It's up on the shelf, and I look over, and it's like...
So then you move to the other side of the room, and the eyes are still looking at you. How does that happen? I don't get that.
You know what? I figured it out. Most of the, they get these cheapy stuffed animals. They have, button eyes that are sewn on the outside. These things are made where the eyes are kind of covered by the eyelid, and they're very realistic looking. Yeah. They're frightening. Yeah. But they're the girls love them.
And just like the Beanie Babies and the Hummels and stuff, they are collectibles. They're going to be worth something. This is like the first run.
Yep.
The first generation, I should say. And if you want to take a look at a picture of a Take Pause pet for yourself, just log on to their website, like Anthony said. 1027 WNEW, the Rock of New York, Blind Melon, No Rain. It's Opie and Anthony on the way. Metallica doing Turn the Page. And Lou Reed, Walk on the Wild Side. But from time to time, we get, actually on a daily basis, we get requests from you faithful listeners to replay some of our pranks and stuff. And we've been getting a lot of email and phone calls on the bush trimmer guy.
Yeah, the dumbest individual on the face of the earth.
Pretty much. He was going through the papers. He saw a classified ad for a job. I think they were looking for a landscaper, I guess. And he called us instead of the landscaper. He misdialed.
Yeah.
The Rock of New York, 1027 WNEW, Metallica doing Turn the Page from Garage Inc. Lou Reed before that by request. It's Opie and Anthony. And by far my favorite behind the music thus far is the Metallica one.
Oh, on VH1?
I love that show.
Yeah.
I have a problem with the show, but I love it. Because every story is exactly the same. It's a bunch of guys get together. They live in a house, in a one-room apartment, 5 or 6 guys. They have no money. Then they make it. They're huger than life. Then there's some, nasty tragedy, and one guy goes wrong. Either he dies or goes on drugs for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the show, there's the big comeback, and everyone's doing okay, except for the guys that die.
Could they get a little more money in their budget, though, and film a new road?
What do you mean?
Well, every time they go to the tragedy part where a car wreck is involved, they have the black and white shot, kind of shaky, going down this road. And then tragedy struck. Out of nowhere, Shania's parents were killed in a crash. And they show the dirt road. And Metallica, same thing. Their bus on the way. Tragedy struck. Wait a minute.
It's the same footage you're saying?
Yeah. It's the same road that Shania's parents were on.
Is it the same road that Casey and the Sunshine Band had his accident?
Exact same road, because it's just, they're speaking figuratively.
Yeah.
Here's a road, and then tragedy struck.
Huh.
It's like the same road. Get a new road.
I'm going to have to look for that.
And they're just... Now they're pumping out so many that it kind of loses its oomph.
Yeah, the series is getting watered down a little. It started with actual musicians that are now dead, Jim Croce. And
it would seem that's how it would have to be, full of tragedy. Andy Gibb was a good one.
That was a great one.
He just gets all drugged out, and he's a mess, and his brothers are trying to help him. Hey, Andy, don't drink so much. and then he dies.
Yeah.
But now it's just, Fleetwood Mac. What don't we know? All right, they were all screwed up on drugs, but, all right, they pulled it together.
Yes.
And they got the band back together again. I don't know. It's not very interesting.
The R.E.M. one last night was pretty good.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad. But
I was watching some of that.
Metallica's the best one thus far.
Yeah, that was definitely a good one.
I mean, there's nothing else on TV to watch.
Oh.
After I got to go to the Discovery Channel, A&E, and then VH1 and MTV. MTV, stupidest show on TV, that Fanatic show.
Yeah.
Is this like a perfect opportunity for stalkers to get close to their
I'm going to write a letter. I'm her biggest fan.
Yeah.
I love Shania Twain.
Yeah.
Right, if I could only meet her. She's a dirty girl. I have to kill her.
These stars are meeting these fanatics, and I swear that they're pretty damn close to stalking them and killing them.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Some of these people are just losers.
Scariest one of them all, though, to this day, is the guy.
Oh, the Hanson.
That wanted to see Hanson.
Yes.
Like, next fanatic, it's Hanson. So you're like, all right, we're going to watch some 14-year-old girl drooling over Hanson.
Lose her mind, yeah.
Right. Oh, my God, Hanson in the limo, the whole thing. Oh, how cute.
Yeah.
I've been interested in Hanson for a couple of years now. When they sing, I feel like they're singing about me.
He was a senior in high school.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
I want to know how MTV's makeup department covered up all the black and blues from him getting beaten at school every day for wearing his Hanson shirt.
Yeah, if I was still in high school and I said I was going to be on MTV's Fanatic Show because I like Hanson, I don't think I'd live that one down too fast.
And he was all thrilled. He got out of the limo and he runs up to Hanson, and he's even thrilled to meet Franken Hanson.
It's our biggest fan, Lily.
Yeah. Well, the two little ones, the two little chicks, they looked at him and you could tell in their eyes, they're like, oh,
yeah.
This is not what I was expecting whatsoever.
Yeah, they wanted like the little girl.
And
or
Franken Hanson, he's kind of not all there. He was just all cheery and happy, like, oh, hi,
this
how
is
are
great.
you? Yeah. But that Fanatic Show, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's why
I should change the name to Stalkers.
That's why I spend all my time in front of my computer. 3 in the morning last night,
Playing Half-Life?
I went to sleep, yes. At 3 in the morning, I was playing Half-Life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting good, though. These little 12, 13-year-old kids, I'm kicking their ass on that game.
I'm starting to worry about you.
Why?
Well, we've only been on the air an hour today. I've learned that you didn't go outside yesterday.
Yeah.
It was probably 80 degrees and sunny.
Yeah.
You didn't even step out your front door once.
No.
Stayed in bed all day.
Mm-hmm.
Ordered food and had it brought to you.
Yes.
You didn't even go out to get, like, takeout. You had the people bring it to you, a la, like, Elvis.
I swear the newspapers for yesterday were still on the lawn this morning when I walked out of the house.
And then you stayed up until 3 in the morning playing Half-Life.
Yeah. It's getting grim, man.
Do you eat peanut butter and nanner sandwiches, too?
I got me my peanut butter and nanner sandwiches, and I ain't leaving the goddamn house. I'm going to stay home.
I'm like an agoraphobic these days.
Yeah, what's going on with you?
I don't know. I enjoy my time at home.
That's weird. The Rock of New York, 102.7 WNEW, Rush, Spirit of Radio, especially for Spiro and the gang at Baxter's Grill in Port Washington. Those guys totally rock. They have us on every afternoon in the kitchen as they're making their meals, man.
Thanks, guys.
We appreciate that a lot. It's Opie and Anthony. Tuesday is coming. I hope to join the club this week. Facts coming in here. P.S. Whichever one of you stayed in yesterday, seek help. It was 75 degrees out.
All right.
The listeners are speaking.
If I hadn't been at a very lovely wedding on Saturday where I drank a lot, man, we went to a wedding, Sherry, great friend of ours, at Larkfield Manor.
The wedding capital of the world.
Yes.
On Long Island, by the way.
And a friend of mine, this guy JP, who I used to know years ago, is now working there. This guy was like the shot king. Just kept bringing him over. And I said, yeah, can I have a JD and Coke? I want a JD and Coke. I got JD. No Coke in there. So I had to order a Coke and pour it into the glass. I'm mixing at the table.
But he was definitely trying to take care of you, Anthony.
Yeah, but that doesn't take care of me. I appreciate it.
You're a big radio star now, Jack and Coke. He's going to take care of you and give you all Jack.
I appreciate the effort, but I want to enjoy the drink. I don't know.
All right.
I had a great time, though. Thank you.
Very cool. Don't forget, it's another NEW premiere broadcast. Lenny Kravitz concert special this Thursday at 10 p.m. Keep that in mind. That's going to be cool. Very cool to check out. Why are you looking at the cover of People? Who's on it?
Well, once again, we have John Benet Ramsey, Opie, on another cover of a People magazine. How many does that make?
I don't know, but will they just arrest the parents already?
You know, if I could say something, you take off the makeup and the hairdo and everything, she's not all that hot.
Oh, my God.
Right?
I can't
What?
be associated with that.
What? I mean, like, she's just a regular kid.
And you say I'm sicker than you?
What? You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. You're
like, you know.
You're a pedophile lost
No,
in space.
I didn't mean it that way. I just meant, you know.
Well, how did you mean it then, Anthony? Take off the makeup and the jewelry and the clothes and she's not that hot?
Well, I just meant, you know, like she looks like a regular kid.
Yeah,
that's... What do you mean?
You are. Yeah.
What? I thought we were having fun.
Yeah, and people talk about how sick I am. Yeah.
You are sick.
I'm not sick. I'm not that sick.
Bill,
All right.
I want to talk to Bill. I was just talking to...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ma'am, Bill's dead.
Oh, no. Oh, no. How did it happen? Give my condolences to the children.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I'm talking about you telling that old woman that her friend Bill was dead when he, in fact, wasn't.
No idea. I have no idea.
I just, you know, maybe used the wrong words, but, you know, I think you know what I meant.
You basically say that little, you know, Joan Bonet is hot.
I didn't say that. I just say
I heard it. Rick heard it. Jennifer heard it. Everyone's coming in here
I thought
with a look of horror on their faces.
What parent dresses a kid up like that with a little cowboy suit?
I mean, the Olsen twins, they're hot. But Joan Bonet, Ramsey, come on.
The Olsen twins.
Have you seen them lately? At least they dress like women.
Oh, my God. This is turning into the inappropriate show. I saw them on TV this weekend, the Olsen twins.
Yeah.
They're getting the little boobies now.
Oh, they got the little African boobies happening?
African boobies? What are you talking about?
Well, all right. I'll explain myself. This
is just taking turns for the worse at every corner.
Well, you remember National Geographic when we were growing up?
Yes.
And now on, I don't know, like the Discovery Channel and stuff, they show the African tribes, and you get to see little prepubescent boobies. And not that it turns me on or anything, but it's just really funny because they're little like knobs. Like, look, like this.
Okay, yeah, this is radio, Opie. No one sees you squishing your nip till it pops through your shirt.
That's what they look like, though. Look.
It's like a Dixie cup.
Yeah, exactly. What? You've never seen that? Look.
Yeah, I see.
I saw a lot of this weekend because the families were all out getting their ice cream and stuff.
Right.
And it's like parents, put the bras on your little girls. They got the little knobs like this, and it's like it's embarrassing for the kid and it's embarrassing for everyone taking a look at it. So,
where the hell did this go? Oh, now I'm sorry I ever brought that up.
But the Olsen twins are, we're 5 years away from having...
5 years and counting.
Before we could have a legal threesome, so... All right, we better get the hell out of this. 102.7 WNEW, The Rock of New York, Dave Matthews Band and Crush. It's Opie and Anthony. Big congratulations going to all our Aerosmith ticket winners from this past weekend. And especially to Mike Moran of Paramus, New Jersey, who is the winner of the Joe Perry private guitar lesson in Gibson guitar. He's going to love that. He called us earlier and said, dude, you got to congratulate me on the radio. They're all waiting at the shop.
Well, he better be good.
What do you mean?
For his sake. Be kind of embarrassing, huh, for him? You know, if he can't play at all.
Well, do you think Joe Perry's going to sit there for 4 hours and teach a guy guitar, or is he going to just hang and talk to him a little bit and show him a couple chords?
He's got to teach him. You know, he's got to teach him something. I just hope the guy knows how to at least, which end of a guitar is up.
I think most people would appreciate if Joe Perry taught him how to play Smoke on the Water. I'm serious. That's the only song I learned on the guitar. Then I realized music wasn't for me.
Yeah.
So,
good luck to you.
Well, I guess we got to, do the birthday list for today, Anthony.
Uh-oh. Not the birthday list.
Well, I hate when other shows do this.
Yeah.
But there is someone here that you love, so we'll do it. We'll do it for that reason alone. Harry Chapin's birthday today. He would have been 56 years old.
That's it?
Let's see who else. Larry Bird, 42 years old today. Johnny Bench, 51 years old today. Eli Wallach, is he still alive?
No, he just recently died.
He did, right?
Yeah, best role for Eli Wallach ever. The first Creep Show, Stephen King's movie. He was the guy that, Bugs. I hate him, Bugs.
Yeah,
Bugs.
That was Eli?
Yeah.
Mr. Pratt, what's the matter? Bugs got your tongue?
God, I love that movie.
Yes, he would have been 83 today. And Ted Knight would have been
Oh, how old?
75 only.
That's it?
He
looked 75 when he died.
He died, what, 4 or 5 years ago now?
I think longer than that.
Here we go. This is the whole reason why I did this.
Sit down, Danny. How about a fresca? Lou, Mary, Lou, Mary,
He does this for 10 minutes, but I won't be able to stop him. Look, I'll try.
It's easy to grin
Get in now.
when your ship comes in and you've got the stock market beat. But the man that's worthwhile is the man that can smile when his shorts are too tight in the seat. Okay, Pookie, get in the boat.
Ted Knight, 75 years old today, if he was still alive. Well, that's all you're going to do.
Lou. Please, Lou. Mary.
Yeah, there was a Murray and a Mary.
Mary. Lou. Mary.
We got to tell the story when you did that to, who was it, Charles Osgood?
Charles Osgood. Yeah, we were.
Anthony and I we were presenters at this stupid radio awards thing up in Boston.
Yeah.
We hate awards, can't stand them, but we had to make it look good, so we went.
It was early in our career up there, and we felt like we had to do it.
Yeah.
And it was just a bunch of pompous jack-offs sitting out there. It was just a mess.
That was before we became bitter.
Yeah, the week before.
Yeah, before we became bitter and sarcastic, we went to this awards thing in Boston, and Charles Osgood was the master of ceremonies, and he introduces us, and we come on stage.
I went, thank you, Mr. Cronkite. It's an honor to meet you. Lou, Mary,
Talk about the proverbial deer caught in the headlights.
Charles,
he's just looking at me like, what does it even mean?
I think he was thinking in his head, but I'm not Walter Cronkite.
Yeah.
Didn't even get the joke. Everyone else is laughing their asses off.
It all started for me at a small 5,000-watt radio station in Fresno, California. Lou, Mary, 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 Lou.
Dude, can you do one more Caddyshack? Any line from Caddyshack? You did the poem.
Yeah.
What else? You did the Danny.
You know, Dr. Beeper's been club champion 3 years running, and I'm no slouch myself. Lou.
Caddyshack is one of those movies, when you see it on TV, you could be in the middle of a Jets football game, a Giants football game. You could be on your way out. You have somewhere to go. But if that movie's on TV, you got to sit and watch at least one or two scenes.
If I see one more gopher on this golf course, I'll be looking for a new greenskeeper. Is that clear?
Well, I'm enjoying it. Okay. All right, what do we got over here? Some Johnny Lang on the way. Are you done?
I am so done.
Okay. Line 3.
Mary. Lou. Take a phone call. Hello, you're on the air.
Will you please stop that stupid Ted Knight imitation?
Well, what's the matter with you? You don't appreciate a fine broadcaster? Yes? Hello?
Our
Lou?
theme song?
Is this Lou?
You do that so well.
Is this Mary,
Yes.
or Lou? Lou!
Got it. Go!
1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York, ZZ Top. You know, Anthony, Frank Beard is the only member of ZZ Top that doesn't have a beard.
Isn't that wacky, zany?
Latest from Johnny Lang before that, Still Raining off Wander This World. It's Opie. It's Anthony. What's going on the instant feedback?
Well, a lot of people enjoyed Friday's show.
Friday, oh, wow, we had a lot of fun Friday.
Yes, we did.
With our new pal, Steve Lynch.
Yeah, he was good.
He was pretty good.
And, yeah, there's a couple of song requests. They want to know if we could play a couple of his songs.
Yeah? Which ones are they requesting?
Well, the Special Olympics song was a little touching. Well, you won't be hearing that one during the Special Olympics.
No. Well, none of the bosses took us aside and said that we can't play any of his songs again.
No.
They were really out there.
They were.
Should we call Scott Herman upstairs and see if we're allowed to play this?
Well, this one I don't think we should check with. I think there's another one we should, though.
What, the Gerbil song?
The Gerbil song. People are requesting that one.
Well, I guess we could play the Special Olympics song.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in here Friday, and you might hear Corky Steinbrenner in the background helping out.
Well, okay. This is our pal, Steve Lynch.
This is so wrong, man.
It really is.
Ooh.
If you're easily offended, I think this is the time you want to change the dial. We'll give you that option at this moment in time. We'll even wait a second.
Okay. Get to your radio.
Okay. All right, great. Only the sick apps are left. Okay, here you go, guys. Check this ditty out from Steve Lynch.
Goes a little something like this. Corky? Watch them run, watch them fall, watch them try to catch a ball. Olympics. Special Olympics.
Oh, boy!
Watch them laugh, watch them drool, watch them fall into the pool. That's diving. At the Special Olympics.
You should sing pity!
And I know full well that I will burn in hell. But those guys playing wheelchair basketball gotta be about the funniest freaking thing I've ever seen in my life. At the Special Olympics.
Special Olympics!
Take it, Corky.
And the Special Olympics! Oh, you should sing pity. You can sing at my wedding when I get married. Oh, my God. Done. Ho, ho. That's right. Unemployment line. Here we come. Check, please.
Anthony, we need to take a moment here and talk about cigars around the world.
You know, I'm looking at this. This is a great idea. It's almost like a Cigar of the Month club. And you get cigars from all around the world, and they send them to you.
Yeah, for only $24.95 per month, plus shipping. Cigars Around the World sends 5 fresh hand-rolled cigars, a smoking newsletter, free cigar cutter, gift card, and more.
Yeah, this is something, these days a lot of people smoking cigars now.
Mm-hmm.
They're all into it. They go to the clubs, you sit down, you sip your brandy, smoke your cigar. This is a way to get cigars maybe you can't get around here.
And the cool thing is they got a 2 to 12-month memberships. They're available. You just have to call 1-800-FRESH-66. 1-800-FRESH-66.
You like Arturo Fuente, Opie? Dunhill? Montague? These are the type of cigars you're going to be getting.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
All right, if you're looking for that special gift for that special someone on your Christmas list, whatever that means.
That special someone. I got a special someone. I think I'm gonna sign up for this one, boy, let me tell you. Cigar of the Month Club.
Just call Cigars Around the World at 1-800-FRESH-66. That's 1-800-FRESH-66.
Tell them Monica sent.
1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. Little soft delivery there for you. Don't want you driving off the road.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Doing pretty good, Anthony. How are you?
Oh, just great, yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, you got to do that FM DJ thing.
Yeah.
Coming out of a tune like that.
A low-tempo song.
You can't come out going,
Hey, silent lucidity! Ho-ho! Who's silent? And what the hell's a lucidity?
doesn't work.
Don't even ask that, because I know someone's going to call up and tell you exactly what it means now.
I'm sure.
Okay, it's Opie and Anthony. Got a fax here. Opie, congrats. Your sister is a member of the Tuesday Night Harmer Club. Fish. Oh, that's so gross.
That ain't right.
My sister's 10.
That's terrible.
Nah, just kidding. She's 13. So
that's okay.
No, actually, that's my sister who's married. I just don't ever want to know that my parents are having sex or my sister is having sex. I just don't want to know about it.
Little news. They have. Opie. Got to deal with it.
I could handle that, I guess. Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, you know what's going on right now as we speak? Let's see, 5:30. Yeah.
On our show? Nothing.
No. Well, yeah. That's just a daily occurrence. Opie, there are people walking in space right now.
Oh, the space station.
Yes.
Can I tell you something about the space station really fast?
Yeah.
I think it was Friday. This past Friday, the space shuttle took off.
Mm-hmm.
No one cared.
No one cared.
Because John Glenn wasn't on it. No one cared.
Can you believe this? The Space Shuttle Endeavour is up there delivering another piece to this international space station we're building. Remember that thing? Remember that thing we were supposed to have built already by 1999, and there's supposed to be rocket cars, and we're all flying up to it?
Yeah.
And on our way to the moon.
You know, when I was watching the Jetsons growing up, I was convinced by the time I got in my 30s, I'd have a Jetsons car.
Oh, Janie! And then what happened?
It's the same cars.
It's the same cars, the same everything. They're building this. They're putting together this space station. You know what it looks like? Skylab. Remember that from the 70s?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know.
What happened? We were supposed to be so far ahead by 1999.
Now, wasn't Skylab the thing that fell back to Earth?
Yeah. Oof.
That was the one, right?
Yeah.
I remember being a caddy at the Huntington Crescent Club.
Yeah.
And I had a caddy the day that it was supposed to, hit Earth. Swear to God, I was so paranoid.
That it was going to fall on you.
Am I going to be the one that it hits?
Yeah, it looks like Skylab. And it's 1999. Remember that show Space 1999?
Vaguely.
It was supposed to be, we were supposed to be flying around in all kinds of cool spaceships and bases on the moon.
Yeah.
And now we're just putting this thing together. But they're up there doing this, and no one hears about it.
No.
You heard about John Glenn's sleep study. That real important thing.
Yeah.
There's guys right now risking their lives right now, putting handrails on these pieces of spaceship and plugging in connectors.
And they're on a tether, right?
Yeah, one guy kind of rides on the robot arm.
Uh-huh.
They strap his feet on, and they push him out there, and he does his work. Another guy has a tether that is in the cargo bay of the space shuttle, and he's going to test out Saturday an emergency jet backpack rescue system.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Wow.
So I guess if the thing breaks, you won't, go flying off. Oh, dear! Whoa! I'm lost in space! Help me! Help me, you bubble-headed booby! Grab a hold of my leg! Quickly, you clattering clunk of colliginous junk! Oh, dear! Look, I'm further from the ship than ever! Whoa! Will I ever feel the supple smoothness of young William's buttocks again? Whoa! I'm a pedophile lost in space! Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Now, what do you mean by a pedophile lost in space?
What? You don't remember that show?
I remember the show.
You don't remember Dr. Smith constantly grabbing young William? He was always like, if a monster would come around, he'd grab Will and put him in front of him. Mm-hmm. Help me! Whoa! He'd massaging his shoulders. He would always hang out with him. There are other people to hang out with on Lost in Space.
Who else was he going to hang out with?
Judy?
No, what's his name?
Major West.
Yeah,
Smith! Smith, what have you done with the hydroponic garden? Yeah, he could have hung out with Penny. At least she was a girl.
Yes.
But no, he chose young William. Yes, dear boy. Dear boy. Come here, dear boy. Whoa!
So you think he was a pedophile?
Well, look at him.
I didn't get that image when I was watching that show.
William, please accompany me to the cave, far from the safety of our vessel and your father's prying eyes. Oh, dear. Whoa!
Wow. I gotta watch the show now.
Yeah.
Again. With that in mind, I guess it's a much more entertaining show.
I'll show you a more frightening monster than you've ever seen, William.
He's the voice in Bug's Life, too.
Is he?
He's the praying mantis. You haven't seen that movie yet. It's really, really
No.
good. Really good.
I can't be saddled with that cinematic drivel.
All right. Nice observation.
Yeah, well, sorry. What were we talking about? The space shuttle.
Space shuttle and
Up there.
Dr. Smith's pedophile lost in space.
It's up there and no one cares.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Help me.
The Rock of New York, 102.7 WNEW, the latest from Whole Celebrity Skin. It's Opie and Anthony. Don't forget, we have another WNEW premiere broadcast. Lenny Kravitz concert special is happening this Thursday at 10 p.m. on your radio. It's a concert recorded during his October tour. Should be very, very, very cool. Oh, no.
Yes, Opie.
Oh, we're going to play this today?
Yes, we are. We haven't played it in quite a while.
This is Anthony's favorite game.
It's time to play Ugly Bride. Now, people, this needs a little of your cooperation. You have to find the Sunday Newsday Life section. It's probably there where you keep your newspaper, maybe the recycle bin if you're recycling. Pull out the weddings section where they have the lovely pictures of the brides and grooms. And it's your job to pick the ugly bride. And if it is the same ugly bride we have chosen, you win a prize yet to be determined.
Yeah, do we have a prize for Ugly Bride today?
Yeah, we'll know before the game's over what the prize is. But just the fun of playing is prize enough. But we'll come up with a prize.
Remember, there are no ugly brides, just bad photographs.
Yeah, everyone knows that, Opie.
Okay.
But boy, this is a clear winner.
Really? Let me see.
Don't give any hints.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
All right?
Okay.
So get your Sunday newspaper, the Life section, the weddings out of Newsday, and you can play Ugly Bride. Just give us a call.
All right, we'll take some contestants. 212-757-1027.
All right, everybody getting ready to play Ugly Bride. Get your Life section of the Sunday Newsday and go to the weddings page. Find the picture of the bride you deem the ugly bride, and if it matches our choice as Ugly Bride, you'll win a prize.
Yes.
So get your papers now and give us a call.
The Rock of New York, 102.7 WNEW with the Wallflowers. It's Opie and Anthony.
All right. And it's time. It's time to play Ugly Bride, Opie.
Yes.
I hope our contestants out there have a copy of the Sunday Newsday, the Life section, the weddings page. It's got the pictures of the brides and grooms that have recently been married. Your job to match the ugly bride with our choice for Ugly Bride. We have chosen. Now you just have to match.
Now, there are a lot of people that hate this feature on the Opie and Anthony show, so let me state that there are no ugly brides, Anthony. Just bad photographs.
Everyone knows that.
Yes.
I don't even know why you have to say it. It's true.
Okay. With that said, let's go to the phone and see if we can get a winner here.
All right.
Hi, NEW.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good. Who's this?
This is Carol from Smithtown.
Well, you want to play Ugly Bride,
I
huh?
certainly do. It's mean, though, but I'll do it.
It's very mean, but of course you have to remember there are no ugly brides,
That's
just
true.
bad pictures.
That's true. Just a bad photograph.
Okay, you have your Newsday.
Yes, I do.
You have the wedding section out of the Life section.
Yes, I do.
And who is your choice for Ugly Bride?
I'm going to go with Julia and John.
Yeah, it's got to be Julia.
What do you think?
It's got to be Julia.
The clear-cut winner?
What was John thinking? It looks like Uncle Fester married Chris Farley in a dress.
No, it could be that, or he's a wrestler. I don't know. Both wrestlers.
That's what Chris Farley would look like if he had a dress on.
Oh, no.
Hey, look, the Bambino got married.
You guys are bad.
All right. Well, no, maybe it was the lighting or the camera angle. I think the photographer ought to be shot.
Yeah, maybe the photographer wasn't good. The lighting was off. Oh,
You know, when the light hits her just right, she looks quite beautiful. But you can't depend on that light. Don't you hate Perry's wife?
Oh, you guys are bad.
Well, you're a winner. We'll put you on hold and we'll give you a prize.
Oh,
And
thank you so much. Keep
for
up the good
playing
work.
Ugly
Bye-bye.
Bride.
Anthony, let's see what everyone else picked. These phones are going nuts here.
All right.
Hi, NEW.
Hello.
Hi, we have a winner, but who would you have picked?
Julie and John.
Oh, man.
Clear runaway.
Uncle Fester and his wife.
Uncle Fester marries Riff Raff from Underdog.
Oh, my God. He's a Fester in something.
All right, man.
All right, direct any complaints to management, WNEW Radio, and not us.
Hey, save some cake for the rest of us.
Oh, this is the happiest damn day of my life!
Hey, Chris, why are you wearing a dress?
I made a beautiful bride!
Hey, everyone, they're going to be throwing out the hula hoop soon. I mean the garter belt.
Well, here we go. Another round of Ugly Bride in the can. Speaking of can, never mind.
But remember, there are no ugly brides, Anthony.
Just bad pictures.
There you go.
My God. I think I'm in trouble.
All right.
Who writes this stuff?
What happened?
I think it's scrawled on a piece of paper. I think you, Anthony, know about the doc and the boy a little too well. I guess talking about Dr. Smith and Will Robinson, how I said he was always standing behind Will Robinson, Dr. Smith grabbing his shoulders.
Yeah.
I think you used to get erection whenever you watched that show, just to see him stand behind the boy grabbing his shoulders and rubbing, like you were really going to enjoy watching him get in his You disgusting homosexual. Sorry to rip on you like this, but I think it's true.
Anthony's a homosexual?
Is this Carol's stalker?
Let me see.
Is it? Yeah.
Anthony's not a homosexual. You got the wrong station. Little inside gag for all ya.
Wow. That's got to go to the police?
Yeah, put this in the police
Put
file.
that in the file.
Look at the yo-yo on her.
What are you looking at?
The Rock in New York, 102.7 WNEW. Mick Jagger's new Squeeze.
Yeah. Wow. Let me see. Spin that around.
Check it out. What is that, in the latest People?
Man. Oh, come on.
What?
Like he would get that if he wasn't Mick. You break.
Well, what can I say?
She's quite the bird.
Days of the New, the Downtown. It's Opie and Anthony.
Hey, man.
Kind of goofing off for Monday. Having a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, you got to take it easy on Monday.
I think Ugly Bride was a huge success today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the phones upstairs just haven't stopped ringing. I'm sure our boss loves answering those.
Yeah. Well, we're getting requests for more of Stephen Lynch's songs that he did Friday on our show.
Friday, yeah, we had a great show. A lot of fun on Friday.
He did 5 or 6 songs for us, goof songs. He's our new pal. We love Steve Lynch. He's a lot of fun.
He was good, and he came so close to getting thrown out of here when he first walked in.
Yeah.
Because we just had no patience for, what's he going to do? Sit down and play a song. How cute. He's on Comedy Central. Get out of here.
Yeah.
But he was funny.
He was funny.
So we kept him in for the whole day.
We got the Gerbil song we still have to play again. The Lullaby song. How about a quickie, the Smashing Pumpkins song?
That was pretty good.
This song is called What If the Guy from Smashing Pumpkins Lost His Car Keys? That's the actual title of this song from Stephen Lynch.
Where the fuck are my car keys? They were right here in my hand. I had them just a second ago. Did I leave them in the kitchen or underneath the cushions of the couch? I can't find them anywhere. Oh, here they are.
And that's all it is. That makes me giggle. Anthony, Cigars Around the World, the original Cigar of the Month Club.
This is a good idea.
Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. It's $24.95 per month, plus shipping, and Cigars Around the World sends 5 fresh hand-rolled cigars, a smoking newsletter, free cigar cutter, gift card, and more.
Good if you're a cigar aficionado or just a want to give the gift of cigars.
It's just a different gift for the holiday season. And what's cool, too, they got 2 to 12-month memberships available. Just call 1-800-FRESH-66. That's 1-800-FRESH-66.
You know what's cool? Girls smoking cigars. You see that now a lot in the bars? I see that. Girls smoking a cigar.
Demi Moore smoking a cigar is probably one of the hottest things I've ever seen in my life.
Cigars are hip now.
Yeah. Oh, it's a live read. Sorry. I was just thinking about Demi Moore. We're talking about cigars around the world, the original Cigar of the Month Club. What are some of the cigars they've had in the past, Anthony? Here?
Oh, Arturo Fuente, Dunhill, Montague.
Oh, yeah.
All the name ones.
Okay. Give them a call. It's Cigars Around the World at 1-800-FRESH-66. Thank you. Good night. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody.
Thank you, Mick. We appreciate that. It's The Rock in New York, 102.7 WNEW, The Stones from No Security, and Gimme Shelter. Yeah. Led Zeppelin before that. Oh, a little lower.
What are you...
Right there, the knot.
He's getting a massage.
You feel the knot right there?
Getting a little back massage, Opie?
Oh, yeah, right there.
Oh. I'll hear you moan.
I'm not moaning.
Oh.
I hate when guys moan on the radio. I'm not moaning. It sure hell feels good, though, man. Rock. All right. I guess we're about out of here.
You done?
Yeah.
You done? Good.
Any final thoughts, Anthony?
No, I have no final thoughts.
A lot of people noticed we had the pedophile show today.
I just noticed that, too, on some of the email.
It's just how it worked out because Anthony... Lisa, did you hear what Anthony said about Jean-Benet...
Jean-Benet?
Jean-Benet Ramsey?
Jean-Benet. And I said, take off the makeup and without the hair and stuff. She's not that hot. It's true, right?
But she's hot with it.
Isn't that the sickest thing you've ever heard?
Extremely sick.
That's bizarre.
Well, Greg says, love the show, less music, more bits, and you'll be millionaires.
Yeah.
Today's a bit on Lost in Space was a riot. Keep it up. Well, thank you. Speaking of pedophiles,
see?
Remember Jeff Smith, the frugal gourmet, on public TV, and his homo assistant, Greg.
Yeah, what happened to the frugal gourmet?
Goodbye.
They don't show him anymore.
Not even in reruns anymore.
No.
Remember when he used to do a Christmas show, and he would have young children come in and help him cook. And for some reason, the girls would all be standing away, and all the boys would be helping out the frugal gourmet. Come here, help me with my sausage. Could you help me? And he'd have a little Elmo on there from Sesame Street.
Yeah.
As like bait, kid bait. Look, we have Elmo on here.
Hi, Frank. Hi, Mr. Jeff. Hello, Mr. Jeff.
Yeah, why don't you run out and get me some fresh meat, Elmo? You know what I mean by that. I don't mean chop meat.
He was a sick F, but
this guy
he's gone.
He has the same bitch I do. Like the same bitch in life. He's griping because his wife watches the Food Network all the time.
Oh, that's such a nightmare.
If I relinquish the remote for 2 seconds, Jen has the Food Network on. The only thing I got to give her credit for is that she does cook well. Now, I can imagine these people that have to sit and watch their wives watching this show, and the wife doesn't cook. That's got to be a treat.
Yeah.
What are you watching, hon? Oh, Malto Mario is doing some great thing on eggplant parmesan. What are we having? I don't know. Go to the Chinese place.
Speaking of the cooking shows, what happened to Julia Child?
Oh.
Please, just get her off TV.
My God. You know what she looks like now?
Huh.
Like the vulture on the Bugs Bunny cartoon, all hunched over. Oh, little Sherry, we pour it on and she just hovers over people now.
Yes. Hello.
Hi, it's Tony Pig. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Hey, Tony Pig, it's Opie and Anthony.
Oops.
You're on the air, Tony.
Hi.
Hi.
You're on the air?
So don't curse.
I better not swear, huh?
No, you better not.
You guys going to talk to Regis sometime this week?
Yeah, we're thinking about it.
That's not why I called, but since we're on the air, might as well talk about that, huh?
Would it be cool? You think Regis would be fun to have on?
Regis is the greatest.
Yeah.
I love Regis.
Does he know who we are yet?
Yeah, I'm sure he does. I told him who you were.
Uh-oh.
And I said, be nice to him, Reg.
Cool. Yeah, we're trying to set that up. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, but that's not why I called.
Why you called?
I'm looking for Jimmy B.
Oh, well, let's...
Oh, that's good. The business line, yeah.
But I love you guys.
What, are you putting out the bat signal?
Jimmy B is a very hard guy to get in touch with, you know.
All right, well, hold on there, Tony.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, we'll put you through.
Okay.
Anyone else calling?
He just interrupted our bit.
Switchboard.
Julia Child. They don't even allow her to cook anymore.
No.
She just hovers over the pot like the vulture from... That's funny. That's
she
a
sits
sick
there,
visual.
young people are cooking, and she's over there, you know. Excuse me, my boobs seem to have fallen in your pot. Yeah, she should be on TV.
Oh, my God. All right, well, thanks for listening. We'll do it again tomorrow at 3. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a plan.
No, it's no fun that way. Come on.
Yeah, you're right.